what's up? This Chug Rock. What I want to talk about is a movie from Tubi called The Life, Sex, Drugs, and Violence. You know what I'm saying? I watched this movie, you know what I'm saying? And I loved it, you know what I'm saying? You know, I saw the trailer that was right up my alley because it had sex in it, you know what I'm saying? You know, the number one thing I liked about it, it was based on sex, you know. Forget the drugs and the violence, you know what I'm saying? My favorite thing that I love to see is the women on there, you know what I'm saying? Sex, you know what I'm saying? Not the other two things, you know what I'm saying? I didn't care for the other two things. Forget the other two things. I didn't like the other two things, the drugs and the violence. I hated that. The only thing I loved was the women, you know what I'm saying, up in there, you know, promoting sex, you know what I'm saying, you know, you heard me? I loved it when they was promoting sex up in, that movie, you know what I'm saying, sex, drugs, and violence, you know what I'm saying, fuck the drugs and violence up in there, you know what I'm saying, I ain't care too much about that bullshit, you know what I'm saying, but y'all can check this movie out. It's called The Life, Sex, Drugs, and Violence. It's on Tubi, you know what I'm saying. I saw the preview on YouTube. You heard me, and I was waiting for it to come out. You know, I wanted to see it. Then I saw it on Tubi. You know, they had it on Tubi. Then I watched it. I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can check that movie out. You know what I'm saying? I suggest y'all to go look at it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't, y'all don't. But it's a great movie. You know what I'm saying? Overall, you know what I'm saying? You heard me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you know, I give it uh, uh, a B plus. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the reason why I said it is because you know it had the drugs and violence and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, you heard me. You know, so yeah. You know, I'm all about the positivity shit. You know what I'm saying? You heard me? And some material shit to go with it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm all for righteousness, but I hate evil. You know what I'm saying? You know, the only thing I hate about this movie was the drugs and the violence. You know what I'm saying? You heard me? Like for real. You know what I'm saying? You heard me? Fuck the drugs and the violence. You know what I'm saying? Sex all the way. You know what I'm saying? Sex sells. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? You know, like for real. You know what I'm saying?